This tutorial will show you how to work through a lesson in Algebra 1. But first, I'm going to show you how to create a class portfolio to save your work in. So I'm going to minimize this screen. And then basically all you need to do is right-click on your desktop, choose New, then Folder. Then you're going to rename this Algebra 1. And there you have a class portfolio to save your work in. It's important to save all of your work there so that you can easily access it to study for tests and quizzes, or if you need to resubmit an assignment. Okay, I'm going to go back into Blackboard now. And basically, to work through a lesson, the first thing you need to do is click into the unit folder. So here's the first unit folder, Real Number System. So you click into there. And there are a number of lessons within each unit. So you want to start with the first lesson. Click it to open it, and then you will see a table of contents with all the pages of the lesson. So obviously start with page 1. There's usually something for you to read, sometimes a video to watch, and then you scroll down, and then there's usually a question for you to answer. So make sure you answer that question. When you can check your answer right away to know if you did it right or wrong. And then work through each page. Again, reading the content of the page and then answering any questions or activities that are on that page. Sometimes you'll see a little video icon like this, so it's important that you click it to open it. And there will be a video with an instructor explaining how to work the problems in the lesson. So here's an example. So make sure you watch those, and then there are some practice problems to do. So do the practice problems, and then go on to the next page and do the same. The last page of each lesson is the submission checklist. So obviously you need to work through the lesson and do the self-checks and activities. And then there's usually an assignment for you to do. So to get to the assignments, you just can minimize the window. And then you can click into the assignment folder, which is always directly below the lesson. So here I go. Then you can click the assignment that says View and Complete Assignment. And the assignment is right here. So when you want to open it, and then the first thing you want to do is save it into your class portfolio. So let's do that. You just click the save icon right here, and then you need to find your Algebra 1 portfolio. Here it is. And then save it here. I suggest you save it with your first initial and last name at the front, and leave the rest of the assignment name the same. Click Save, and then you can work through the assignment. When you finish the assignment, you need to upload it here. So where you would upload it is where it says Attach Local File. You'd click Browse. You'd find that assignment. Click Open. And then it's very important down here, you don't click the Save button, but you actually click the Submit button. The Submit button will send it to the Grade Center so your teacher can read it. So click that. Then you should see a link that says the assignment has been updated. Click OK. And then you're done. Occasionally you will have discussion board postings. So click on the discussion board to get to those. And then find the discussion board posting. So here's an example of one, Data in the Real World. To add a thread, you click the Add Thread icon, or to post your answer. You need to make sure you put a subject. You can just call it the same as the topic. Oops. And then you're going to post your answer here, okay? Then once you've done you've added your answer, then you're going to again scroll down, and again it's important to click the Submit button, not the Save button. Again, the save button will just save your answer if you if you hadn't finished it and you wanted to go back eventually. But the submit button sends it to the discussion board so your teacher can read it and grade it and other students can read it. At the end of each unit, so there are 3 to 5 lessons within each unit, there's usually a test and quiz. So make sure you click on the tests and quizzes icon right here. And then there will be a link for the test. So you click on that link. And then just to begin it, you click OK. And then answer each question. Okay? You don't need to click the save button that's here for each question. Just make sure after you've done completing all the questions, you again click the submit button, not the save button. The save button would allow you to go back to the test if you didn't finish it in one sitting, but the submit button will send it to the Grade Center for you, for the teacher to grade it. And that's the basics of working through a lesson. Remember, you can always send your instructor a message by using the My Messages link, or contact your instructor on Wimba if you need help. And you can always check your progress by clicking on My Grades. So good luck to you this semester in Algebra 1.